Hey everyone, my name is Amaya and I work for Lishawns Consulting, and in this video we will be talking about the history of cookbooks. Some of the topics in this video will be what is a cookbook, some of the cultural impacts of a cookbook, and even the future of them.
What is a cookbook? A cookbook is a collection of recipes in a list form compiled in an organizational capacity and is often passed on from generation to generation to keep memories alive. It often includes handcrafted recipes and that were made to preserve for the future chefs to come.
First recorded cookbook was set back in 1700 BC in ancient Mesopotamia, known today as Iraq, on 4 clay tablets. But by the 1300s, cookbooks were typically for the wealthy. In 1390, one of the first cookbooks published for King Richard II contained recipes for Southern European cuisines. This book was called The Form of Curry, The Rules of Cookery.
General books that teach general cooking skills. Different books that have different book cultures and cuisines. Cookbooks for people with dietary restrictions like gluten or have diabetes. There's even a cookbook for when you're looking for a quick meal on a budget.
How did cookbooks evolve? Cookbooks have changed a lot throughout history. In ancient times, they were mainly made for kings and wealthy families. Lower class people were usually the ones who prepared and cooked the meals. Even after printing became more common, many cookbooks were still written for different social classes. The titles of the cookbooks often showed whether they were meant for rich or poor families. Today, cookbooks are available to everyone in bookstores and online. People use them to learn new recipes, improve their cooking skills, and try foods from different cultures. Cookbooks are now an important part of everyday cooking for people around the world.
Cookbooks have been around for centuries. You've probably seen them on library shelves in dusty kitchen corners, or for the newer generation popping up on TikTok when you're just looking for a recipe. But cookbooks weren't always so accessible. Long ago, they were expensive luxury items, often written on animal skin and reserved for the royalty and the wealthy. That began to change in 1440 when Johannes Gutenberg invented the mechanical movable type printing press. Suddenly, books and eventually food knowledge could reach far more people. Cookbooks went from royal status symbols to practical guides for everyday kitchens.
Saving culture. When people are migrating or being forced to leave their homes, or even when you're away from home, food is often the last connection to home or makes you feel at home. So cookbooks become the ultimate survival guide. Taste wasn't just passed down, it was something you or they adapted to. This shows how a community kept its identity alive. So next time you see a cookbook, remember, you're not just looking at a recipe, you're looking at a piece of history.
Future of cookbooks. Cookbooks have also become a way to preserve culture and family traditions. Many recipes are passed down from parents and grandparents through cookbooks. They help people learn about foods from different countries and the history behind each dish. Today, many chefs and home cooks write cookbooks to share their personal stories and favorite meals. Cookbooks are more than just recipe collections, they connect people through food and tradition. As new generations continue cooking, these books will help keep cultures and family recipes alive. They also inspire people to try new ingredients and cooking techniques. In the future, cookbooks will continue to bring families together and celebrate different cultures through food.
Over the past 100 years, several cookbooks have had a lasting influence on how people cook and understand culinary culture. Mastering the art of French cooking introduced many Americans to French cooking techniques, while the joy of cooking became a trusted guide for generations of home cooks. The Silver Plate Cookbook helped make sophisticated cooking more approachable. The Flavor Bible influenced modern cooks through its focus on flavor combinations and creativity. Together, these works are among the most iconic and influential cookbooks of the last century.
Steps to make a cookbook. First, choose a topic or theme. 2. Gather your recipes and different ideas you have for your cookbooks. Third, test out your recipes and product and see if it's match your overall theme for your cookbook. Fourth, make it unique and personal to your life.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching our video. We hope you learned something new. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.
See you next time.